What's up, you guys? This is Wagner from BlackFire Fitness, and it is Friday. We done made it to the end of the week, so we're gonna finish out with a nice little total body tune-up with a full body workout today. So before we get started, you guys, we got quite the setup here. I'm gonna need a chair or an elevated, sturdy surface, something that won't move around and can support your body weight. We got your classic school bag here. We're gonna need a laundry basket, 2 plastic bags. Of course, plastic bags wouldn't do much without items to add weight with. I'm gonna use that water jug, and if you've watched my other videos, you guys already know that they're about 9 to 10 pounds each if you wanna use those to add weight yourselves. And then last but not least, the yoga mat to protect your back and provide that cushion. And with that, you guys, let's get our first exercise underway. First exercise, you guys, we are gonna start off with a little bit of a combo movement. We're gonna hit those calves right here, and then we're also gonna hit our shoulders and with a little bit of traps. All right, so to get started, we're gonna go ahead and set up our underhand grip. So palms should be facing the ceiling as you grab under both of the plastic bag loops. Once you guys got your grip settled, we're just gonna start nice and upright like so. Super simple movement. All right, the first part of the movement consists with the calf raise. So you're gonna get on those toes, squeeze up as high as you can. You wanna hold for about 2 seconds. So if I was doing this normally, it'd be 1, 2, and then it would come back down. All right, and then at this point, we're gonna add those shoulders in. You're just gonna shrug, just like in class when you didn't know the answer to a question, all right, or when your parents told you to do something and you was like, all right, you're just raising those shoulders to the sky, holding for 2 seconds, and that equals 1 rep. So if I put both of those movements together, it should look like so. We're gonna go on those toes as high as I can, squeeze, 1, 2, back down, shoulder shrug, 1, 2. All right, exaggerate those shoulders. Notice I'm not just a casual raise, it's exaggerated. All right, it's a big, I don't know. All right, so last time, here we go. 1, 2 on the calves, 1, 2 on the shoulders. All right, because this is such a short movement, make sure you guys pack your weights really, really heavy. All right, don't be intimidated to go heavy on this one. Let's work those muscles. On to exercise number 2. All right, y'all, exercise number 2, we have another combo movement. If you guys are experienced, it's just going to be a lunge-lunge-squat. So to make this a little bit harder, let's go ahead and throw on that weight. Backpack's a good choice for this one because it just remains right on your back without moving around, nice and sturdy. And then as the name suggests, you're gonna take a nice big step forward with one leg. All right, like so, and then at this point, you're just gonna elevate or depreciate or de-elevate, whatever, lower your body, all right, to the floor. If you guys are doing it right, you should get a nice, beautiful 90 degree in the legs. All right, what you wanna avoid is that knee overextending those toes or that knee being really far back, putting too much pressure on that back leg. All right, so once you, again, take that nice step, just lower that body like an elevator, and then you're gonna breathe out and press back up. All right, I'm gonna do the same thing on the other leg, and then to finish out the movement, you want shoulder width apart stance, toes pointed slightly out to open up those hips, gain more mobility, and then we're sitting back into that nice squat. Again, knees are not, I'm not on my toes, I'm not overextending, all right, and I'm not leaning forward too much. I'm nice and straight, I'm sitting back, I got my 90, I'm good to go. Breathe out, and that whole 3-piece combo is 1 rep. So last time, so you guys can see, we're going lunge, lunge, breathe out as you press back up, and squat. And that's a rep. Let's heat up those legs going into the weekend. Big number 3, we are rocking with a major exercise, combo movement again, you guys get the theme. All right, we're gonna be targeting the lower back, a good amount of core, and also our hamstrings as well. So let's get it going. Okay, this exercise, I'm gonna rock with my laundry basket. I got my weight loaded, and if you do go with the laundry basket, we're gonna grab on the wide handles here. Palms should be facing towards each other. All right. I'm gonna stand up nice and straight. Make sure I stick my chest out and create a small hip hinge in the back. All right, so I'm kind of poking my butt out a little bit. Now my lower back's nice, stable, and locked in. I'm gonna get a slight bend in the knees, just about so. And at this point, I'm ready to go. All right, we're gonna keep that core nice and tight. I'm gonna keep my arms straight. My arms are not engaged. They are just straight, holding the weight out, all right? And we're gonna get it going. So we're gonna breathe in as we lower. All right, notice how everything waist and below is not moving, right? I'm not going to a squat. I'm keeping that slight bend, and then it's just my upper body doing the work. So again, we lower, go all the way down. Then we're gonna go into a half deadlift. So come up about halfway till you're just slightly leaned over. And then at this point, we're gonna breathe out and get those elbows as far back behind us until the laundry basket touches our body. I'm squeezing my back at this point, extending my arms back out, and then I can go back into my half deadlift. All right, make sure from the bottom lowering point, you guys are squeezing your abs. And then remember right here, we wanna really target those back muscles. So this is a really good one, because I forgot to mention, you're also hitting that main back. Make sure when you're at this point, you're rounding those shoulder blades in towards the spine, really getting that nice squeeze. You'll also get some biceps in there. Lots of bang for your buck with this one. That's gonna be number 3. Let's get that going so we can go to number 4. All right, y'all, number 4, we are transitioning, working more of the chest and biceps. All right, this is where we're gonna get our handy dandy chair, providing that elevated, sturdy surface. If you guys have the room, I like to put the chair against the wall just for that extra bit of rigid support here. At this point, you guys, we're gonna hit incline push-ups. In my past video on chest day, we hit the decline. Gotta hit that different angle by hitting that incline this time. So, whenever you guys are ready to go, you're gonna get those palms. All right, grab right on the side of the chair. Palms should be facing down into the chair. All right, then you wrap your fingers around the outsides of the chair. Then you're gonna walk out, all right, so your body is nice and straightly aligned. Now, if you guys need to make the exercise easier, all right, increase the incline, scoot up. If you guys are a little bit more seasoned and you've gotten your strength up, let's scoot back a little bit, all right? We'll make it harder, just like so. I'm gonna stick with this position right here, and then at this point, I'm gonna let my elbows flare out as I lower my body towards the chair. Boom, my chest is hovering, and then at this point, I'm gonna breathe out, press into the chair until my body elevates all the way back to that starting position. Notice how I press my arms and straighten out and squeeze. All right, I don't keep my arms bent. You gotta go all the way up and kind of squeeze everything from the shoulders to the chest and your core, right, your abs. So putting it all together, breathe in as you lower. Get as close as you can to the chair, and then breathe out and squeeze. Down, breathe out, squeeze, just like that. Worst case scenario, you guys, if you haven't quite built up your strength to do that, just get against the wall, all right? Again, scoot back to make it harder, scoot up to make it easier, and build yourself down to the point where you can do it on an elevated surface, all right? I feel this right here perfectly fine. So don't be intimidated with the workout. Find what works for you, find what gets that good burn, and let's crush it, and let's move on to the last exercise. We made it, but we're gonna get that bonus slipped in there so we can go into the weekend feeling well worked and get that well-deserved rest. So the last bit of dash of extra burn is gonna come from the abs, and then it'll also give you a little bit of cardio as well. So we're gonna get on our mat, and then starting position on our back. You're gonna interlace your fingers, all right? Then your hands become a pillow for your head. The elbows are just hanging out right on the sides here, all right? And how bicycles work, I think it's got its name because it's almost like a pedaling motion, all right? As if you're pedaling a bike. So the object of this exercise is to get your opposite elbow to your opposite knee, and then you're just gonna keep alternating. So what that looks like is I'm gonna get my heels off the mat, elbows off the mat, and head as well. Breathe out as I bring my knee to about this middle halfway point, and then I'm going to meet it at that point with my elbow slightly rotating my torso to get the elbow to the knee. And then as I return, both limbs go back to that starting position, and then I mirror that effect on the other side. Put it all together, and we are paddling, really feeling those abs, working each side of the abs, as well as getting that heart rate up. Just doing this alone. Yep, heart rate's elevated. I'm feeling good, and we getting that total body touch up. Hope you guys enjoyed this week. Can't wait for next week. Have a great weekend, and see you next time.